Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, everyone. I am Dipesh and this is Vedanga. Today we want to tell you a story that is actually about all of us. It begins on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Two big armies are ready. Arjuna is a big hero, a magnificent warrior, but then he becomes unsure because he looks at people on the opposite side and thinks to himself, how can I fight against the people that I know? What am I supposed to do? What is right? His entire head is confused. In Bhagavad Gītā, chapter 2, verse 7, Arjuna says, Karpanyadosho bhavata svabhava prechami tvam dharma samudajita yachreyashani shikam pruvitanme shishastinam shadimam tvam prabhanam. Now I'm confused about my duty, and I've lost all composure because of misery weakness. In this condition, I'm asking you to tell me for certain what is best for me. Now I'm your disciple, and the soul surrendered unto you. Please instruct me. In more simple words, Arjuna actually says, Krishna, I don't know anything anymore. I'm completely confused. Please tell me what is best for me. Now I'm your student. And sometimes we also have that. Stress from school, friends that are arguing, difficult choices. Arjuna tells us, shows what we need to do then. Ask for help and don't be afraid to say I don't know. And then Krishna begins to talk, not just as a friend, but as a guide for everyone. Krishna first, one of the most important things about us. We are not the body changes, but the soul stays the same forever. And that is written in the Bhagavad Gītā, chapter 2, verse 13. Tenosmin yata deve komaram jovanam jara tathavihantarastapir virastatra namuyati. As this body passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at death. The sober person is not bewildered by such a change. So even if we become older, or our teeth fall out, who we are stays the same. In Bhagavad Gītā, chapter 2, verse 20, Krishna says who we are more. For the soul, there's neither birth nor death at any time. He is not come into being, does not come into being, and will not come into being. He is unborn, eternal, ever-existing, and primeval. He is not slain when the body is slain. So actually, we are invincible, not as superhero, but as soul. And that gives strength, because if we know who we are, we can choose what is right for us better. But why do we then make wrong choices? In Bhagavad Gītā, chapter 3, verse 27, Krishna explains, Prakriti priyamanani gune karmani sarvasha ankara vimudatma karsamiti manyate. The The spirit soul, bewildered by the influence of false ego, thinks himself the doer of activities that are actually carried out by the three modes of material nature. We think that we do everything ourselves, but most of the times it's controlled by the three modes: goodness, passion, and ignorance. And if we are then focused too much on games, snacks, or likes, then we get confused. In Bhagavad Gītā, chapter 2, verse 44, Krishna says, Bhogeshwarya Prashaddana Swayapahirta Shvetusham Divyasatmika Purti Samadona Vidiyate. In the minds of those who are too attached to sense enjoyment and material opulence, and who are bewildered by such things, the resolute determination for devotional service to the Supreme Lord does not take place. But there is help. In Bhagavad Gītā, chapter 4, verse 8, Krishna says that he appears when it becomes difficult. Vitranaya sadhunam vinashaya dushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. To deliver the pious and to annihilate the miscreants, as well to re-establish the principles of religion, I myself appear millennium after millennium. That means, if it becomes difficult, Krishna will come to save us. He's come to rescue. And he also lets us know how we can learn. In Bhagavad Gītā, chapter 4, verse 34. Tatviti pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti jnana jnaninastattvadarshina. Just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. Inquire from him submissively and render service unto him. The self-realized souls can impart knowledge unto you because they have seen the truth. And in Bhagavad Gītā, chapter 5, verse 29, Krishna says he is our best friend. Bhuktaram yanataparsham sarvaloka maheshwaram suryam sarvabhutaram yatmamam shantim vichati. A person in full consciousness of me, no need to be the ultimate beneficiary of all sacrifices and austerities, the Supreme Lord of all planets and demigods, and a benefactor and well-wisher of all living entities, takes peace from the pangs of material miseries. And then one of the most beautiful verses, Bhagavad Gītā, chapter 6, verse 47. Yoginam api sarvesham matgatena prahatmana shraddhavan pashite yomam same yukta tamomata. And of all yogis, the one with great faith, who always appears to me, thinks of me within himself and renders transcendental loving service to me. He is the most intimately united with me in yoga and is the highest of all. That's my opinion. So the best yogi is not someone who stands on one leg, but is someone who thinks of Krishna always. And we can also do that. We can thank for the food, we can be honest to each other, we can help each other, and we can sing the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Krishna actually says, you don't have to be perfect, you don't have to be the best. So as long as you stay connected with Him. And that's the message that Arjun got, but also us today. Thank you all for listening. Hare Krishna.
Bless